I adore Trump, and I don't care what you think.
Where does he rank in terms of other presidents?
He's number one.
Ahead of Franklin Roosevelt, who won World War II, ahead of Abe Lincoln, who won the Civil War and freed the slaves.
Number one.
He ranks up on the top. Right now, he's number one.
I think he was the best, and I think Biden is the worst.
Trump was better than Franklin Roosevelt, who won World War II, better than Abraham Lincoln, who won the Civil War and kept the country together and freed the slaves.
That was all great and good, but this is now, and we're going through different times. We're going through a different war.
For me, it's about fighting for the 2020 election. We know it was stolen. You know it was stolen.
How do you know?
I know, because I've researched.
How do you know? What research?
My own research.
The New York investigation that accused Donald Trump of overinflating his assets in order to get loans. What's that all about?
Okay, I'm not here to let you demoralize my president, okay? Because Joe Biden will never be my president. He's a fake president with a fake inauguration that was not even at the White House. Joe Biden is a fraud.
I would say this is a between good and evil. There are good people in this world, and there are people in this world that do things for themselves. And so that's the war that we're at. And for me, that's why I'm here.
So the Republicans who have testified in front of Congress, like the Georgia Secretary of State, who said that no, the election was not stolen in Georgia.
Those would be the evil people.
Well, the shirt says it all right there, dude. And, now, here's the thing. As much as we say F Biden, it's the real... He's a front face for the WEF. He's being controlled. He doesn't even know he's being controlled.
Who's the WEF?
World Economic Forum. Klaus Schwab, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, George Soros.
The bum we have in there now, he's done nothing. We need Trump back. Look at the shape of our country. I mean, look at everything that he's done so far.
He killed that Al-Qaeda leader a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah, but so what?
Our economy is going down into the dumps.
I thought they were a record number of jobs that they created.
I don't know where. I'm a business owner, and I can't find anybody to work that don't want it. I mean,
you can't find anybody to work for you. Could it be because there's so many job opportunities that are out there?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know the reason. It's kind of weird and now post.
Is it possible that so many people have jobs? There's fewer people looking for jobs, and that's why it's harder for you and others to hire people.
Maybe, but see, we didn't have problems before.
It's a problem that you got fewer people that you can hire.
Right.
It's a problem that there are fewer people who are unemployed.
Right, it could be.
I watch Fox News.
But do you believe everything that Fox says?
Not really. Sometimes I hear stuff and it don't make no sense, but most of the time they're better than the other channels. I like OAN and Newsmax. We watch Newsmax.
I support Donald Trump because he's the greatest president in American history.
Better than Lincoln?
Better than any of them. You know why?
Better than Franklin Roosevelt, who won World War II?
And I heard all the questions you asked the last lady. I'll tell you why. Because they didn't have the flaming arrows thrown at him that Donald Trump did in his presidency. They didn't have all that thrown at him. They didn't have one.
Franklin Roosevelt had the Depression thrown at him.
They didn't have one side of the country throwing everything they possibly can at him, and he still kept every promise he ever made to the American people.
What does Blue Lives Matter mean?
The police that protect us, they should matter.
What about on January 6th?
That was, Pelosi did that. Pelosi and the FBI did that, and everybody knows it.
They carried out January the 6th. Yes. Why? Why would they do that?
Because they wanted to get Trump.
They wanted Donald Trump to look bad?
Yeah. Yep, they did.
But Donald Trump was on his way out of office. He was...
Well, they knew that he was coming back to finish fixing America.
Where does Donald Trump rank among the presidents?
Oh, yeah, that's not even a question. Yeah, that's not even a question. He's done more for our country than any other president other than JFK.
Franklin Roosevelt got us out of the Depression, presided over victory in World War II in Europe and Japan. Donald Trump better than Franklin Roosevelt?
Way better. Way better. Way bigger balls. Way bigger balls.
Donald Trump has bigger balls than Franklin Roosevelt.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Bigger than Harry Truman, who dropped an atomic bomb.
Yeah. You'll find out.
What,
I gotta go.
What's the proof, though? Give me a clue. Why has Donald Trump got bigger balls? What is it about him that made him greater than all these other presidents?
You know what? Do the work. You'll find out. You'll find out 174.
174, what does that mean?
Gematria, God's language.